Hey Martin, what campground are we at?
Upper Pine Campground.
Upper Pine?
Upper Pine.
We're Upper Pine Campground, Yosemite. What time is it, probably?
1.
It's 1 a.m. We just pulled in. I think the name was Jeanette. And over here is 5 more minutes, Robert. In the REI. We just pulled in. They here by noon, I believe. We're gonna take off from here. Today's Wednesday. Yeah, he's cowboy camping for the night. So am I. Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow morning, Thursday, we're gonna take off, do Half Dome, come back down, have dinner, go to sleep, and go home the next morning.
Got the glove, my glove.
So Robert,
boxing glove,
Jeanette, and Camp Grayskull. A little later than we thought, about 5 o'clock in the morning. So we got some sleep, but we're taking off. Hi, Sir Luke. Half Dome, 8.2.
that's a lot of mileage right there. I don't care about the hike. Well, my problem is how to get the vacation for free. I don't think my boyfriend is gonna let me out, you know. Yeah. Out for 3 weeks.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Maniac, I know. And he's hiking like he's never hiked before.
Let's keep physical. Remember the Olivia John, the video?
This is leg warmers.
All the way? Yeah. I'm too lazy to take them off.
How'd the dance go, Janet?
Do this.
Comes from back to the trailhead, comes down, where these rocks will lead to a bridge that we crossed, and they come around this way past a little building, up those stairs, those stones, up to that point, top of the falls. I believe 2 years ago, I believe it was 2, it might have been last year, somebody went out there to take a selfie, and right there there's a sign that says danger, granted it's very slippery, wet or dry. It is slippery. Coming down this, I have good grip boots and it is slippery. They went out there, and down there's where they landed.
Taking pictures and us taking pictures. square foot area where you have internet at 4G. So you stay in there and you can go live.
There's two medium-sized trout swimming out here. There's one big one out there facing upriver, just treading water. But we're seeing some big ones feeding out there. And the reflection's bad, but up there we're seeing some massive swirls.
This is a very nice spot for fly fishing.
Yeah. It's deep right off the shore. That's what we're going at. Matter of fact, let me see if you can see the people. The line of ants going up. That'll be us. Look at that view. Hey, Jeanette. And Martin down there. So here we are. We're going to go up that thing.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Up that to the top. Robert.
Make it up to the top.
Janet.
Yeah. It's gonna be
Martin.
going across.
Like way back there.
Just slow. Yeah.
What's weird is this whole forest in this valley is dead. Look at that.
She's tethered. Yeah, everything. Not going out.
It's just dead. Not line on.
She's coming down.
Like a crashed disc or something. I don't know.
But she did it.
How long did it take you guys to do?
Here's it going up. Goes up, levels off a little bit, goes up again. Bluegill.
You want to try some few plants and come down again.
Hey Linda, can you take one with me with the cable behind?
You want to try
Good
like
job.
10 feet up, come
It's a great
down,
accomplishment to hear.
see how it feels.
What good to use it.
So here I am, I'm up here. They're way back there. There's a massive traffic jam on the cables. I went on the outside of the cable a few times and went around the traffic jam, but I think they're a little uneasy with heights. I don't think they were going to do that. So they're way back there. They're halfway mark, maybe. But I don't know if they're going to make it, so I'm going to go ahead and go over here and videotape. And I'll come back and wait for them. Pretty cool. There is the way we came in. So we came around that, up there, past the waterfall, all the way around the back, way back here, and then up. It's not actually that hard. It's just long, steady uphill, pretty grueling. The cables, little strenuous. If you're scared of heights, they'll probably give you a problem, but I really don't have too much of a problem with it. It's almost straight down like that. The river.
Back after the back down there. We can do it the other way as well.
The rock just balancing there.
125 right now.
125?
Yeah. I'm not going after maybe 15 minutes. Like that.
Check out that cave. See that cave? That cave. He comes out. Dude, it's cool. It goes all the way through.
Really?
Right in there is the cave I was in. I was looking out through there. So one last 360 off of Half Dome.
I can go first if you want. I go first.
Stopping over there, that real pointy one over there would be Whitney, and the other one, the portal, then those finger things. This gentleman here is 84 years old. 84. First time at Half Dome. His name's John. Alien Gray. Eye, mouth. Look at that. I gotta take a picture, show this to the guys. They're everywhere. Rookie move! What did I tell you? But do you listen to me? They're going way over there looking for the cables. I'm like, we came up right here.
I was gonna drop my own cables down.
You don't need no stinking cable.
I just slide down.
So everybody made it down safe. We had one bit of slippage, but quick recovery. So we were just up there
We're looking on the
a few hours ago.
that way. No, it could be that way.
No, no, we were looking this way because the falls are back there. This is that dead forest we were seeing from up there.
Here's the saddle, right? We go up the saddle.
Here, look at
We
this.
saw it from on the...
That's the saddle where the cables start. I don't know if it's gonna come out clear, but there's still people up there. You gotta walk all the way down, around, way back over there, down some switchbacks, come over here. Like I say, it's not the hardest hike by far, but it is steep. A lot of altitude gain. Slick rocks. Wear good boots or good shoes with good grip, and be careful. Stopping here to get water. Hey guys, a little while ago we were way up above it.
Yep.
Now we're down in it.
Now.
Look at this river. We're gonna get some water. Soak our feet. Both my older and my younger brother got together. I'm not sure who they were with back then, but they did this trail about 20 years ago. And I always regretted not going with them. I don't know what it was, work or something I couldn't get off. Prior commitments, I'm not sure what it was. But I always regretted not doing it. Well now guys, I've done it. So we're back at this spot here where all we have to do now is walk around here and catch a trail. I don't see the trail. Maybe it's way up there. I think that's it. Way up there. No, it's way down there. It drops down there. Goes out, we'll follow it all around the river, down and around that corner. We made it. How many hours have we been at it so far?
13, 14.
About 13 hours?
13 hours.
13 hours. We took our time. We stopped
Yeah.
a bunch of places.
Oh, yeah.
And then at the top, we kicked back up there for quite a while.
13 hours.
What was the hardest part?
Just all the steps. The stone steps. They suck.
Steps and
Coming down the cables?
yeah.
Yeah, going down in the middle part.
He said going down.
Going down the cable. In the middle part.
It looks like a roller coaster drop. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly what
Kind
it
of
looks like.
slippery, you know. Like,
It's really slippery on the inside of the
It goes like
cable.
this.
You're outside the cable.
Uh-huh.
I had good grip. I was walking down with one hand.
Yeah, outside the cables is...
And then
way
you
better.
grab that hat.
Yeah, I went
out of the cable.
I
like
went
this,
way
you're
out of the cable, way out over there on the crack.
I was there.
I was like, how did I know?
Janet was freaking out.
I can't move.
She was freaking out. Some guy above too. Some guy above us too. He was up above us and I was down in it. But I got the hat.
You gotta have.
Black squid.
Oh shit, careful, buddy.
Woo! Yeah. Pretty neat. Not very tasty though. I'll stir fry you in my pot with a pinch on the neck like Mr. Spot.
Look at him.
This is a propane one, right?
Yeah, it's a propane.
Propane
Barbecue.
barbecue. Got 2 different kinds of potato, throwing some garlic in there. sweet potatoes, some steaks, asparagus, mashed potatoes. What's this one?
We'll get some rice.
Some rice.
Rice and noodles.
So my steak's still on the grill, but got rice, potatoes with fresh garlic and butter and oil. Tortellini. That's delicious. Mashed potatoes, I believe.
Sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes. Asparagus. And you got the steaks over there. Look at those steaks.
This is yours right now.
Oh, an ice cold Mexican squirt. Mexican squirt, Mexican squirt, Mexican Coke. You get the Mexican one with a bottle, it's just way better with the cane sugar. How is it, Janet?
Delicious.
Look at that. That's some serious steak. Thank you.
Like a restaurant here.
Look at that.
Thank you, Martin.
Thank you, Martin.
Thank you. So we're gonna eat and do a little cowboy camping. But this is okay. You gotta understand. We just had like one little few spoons of oatmeal this morning, right?
Yeah.
And then other than that, we had some snacks and Snickers bar and stuff along the way. Nothing. So we came back. This is after a 14-hour day of hiking.
Here's our
17 miles later.
Yeah, only 17 miles, but some serious elevation gain and loss. Oh man, you look just like your daughter right there. That Swiss Army knife goes right through that like butter.
I got it.
It's like total butter.
Delicious. It's quiet.
There was
Delicious.
butter too. Did you guys put any butter in it? You guys did.
This is a view from a Terranova. When you're going up to Half Dome, you just show your permits, and when you're showing the permits, they give you a little speech, and the speech tells you, gloves are recommended on the cables so you don't lose your grip. He goes, we can't enforce that, but he goes, all of you look strong enough that if you do take gloves up there, you look strong enough that you can carry them down. Please don't just throw them down like a lot of people do. So when we came down, this is just a portion of the gloves people left behind. We had 3 times this. I had a bag. There were about 30 pairs of gloves. And when we got down to the bottom, there were people going up, do you have gloves? No, 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 no. So we gave out about 6 pairs of gloves and asked them, please carry them back down. But we brought down 30 pairs of gloves. Right, Janet? The stuff was scattered all over the top. You just throw it down and it blows off. Down below, there's probably a bunch of gloves. So if you have to, take this trash down with you. Janet was there, Robert was there, Martin was there, I was there. We didn't have a fire all weekend. We were rarely in the campground. This is a nice campground though. Here's a model of the
Do you have any questions? You're right around it. You are here.
Okay. Okay, so when we did the Half Dome hike, we came up through here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
On the way there.
Wow, that's perspective. That's really cool.
So
Yeah.
we were camped here.
Right there?
This is the face we were looking at outside my tent. This is the hike we
I'm
did.
sorry?
Is this the cloud rest right here?
Yeah, that's
here?
Cloud's Rest.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay.
Exactly. Yep.
We were able to hike up this,
Yes.
and then right here you catch the cables.
El Capo there.
Yeah, you can see it from
Half Dome.
Half Dome.
That's where we were.
Glacier Point.
So I was standing on
This
this
is Glacier Point
edge,
right here, and this is Sentinel.
looking down over
Can we
this.
camp in the glacier?
No, you can't camp there, but you can get backcountry permits to camp in this section.
When we were on top of Half Dome. Reaching down here, went in this cave. This cave, it was easy here. When I was balancing doing the handstand on this rock. Look at the glaciers coming through. Cutting the valley. We saw these grinding holes all over the place. There was actually one where it was on a rock, a little smaller than this one, had a grind hole right in the middle. I thought, man, that'd be cool to have at home. But she has to carry that rock out. Salt, obsidian, pine nuts, dried sage, black oaks, clamshell. This is what they traded from here. You got these guys coming in, torching the houses. Bastards. Camp Curry. Saw that right back down the road. One of the most frequently talked about people in Yosemite, John Muir, got it made into a state park. He traveled down to the San Gabriels. Stayed in some of the Sturvent camp area. He stayed in some of the buildings back there. I'm not sure if those are the kind of boots you walked in, but he walked long ways. Glenn Clark, Abraham Lincoln, Frederick Law Austin, First Caretakers, First Rangers.
Yeah. You have a picture of them?
I was just told that this is their 100th year. I was just told that these big blocks of granite were from a quarry outside of Oakhurst because they can't use the granite here, they can't cut the granite up there. But the little rocks in between, like these, are river rocks. Over that way, and over that way. this place has been here since 1919, but it was over in right down the road, not far from here, since 1903. They were asked to move, bring it up here. It's been here ever since, 100 years.
So we originally named this building Joseph.
Okay, there are people all over this. I can see a few of them. Watch, check this out.
There we go. First night, table moving again.
Yeah,
Nice.
Let's see. That okay, right here.
I don't know if they have safety there. Maybe they have harness.
Okay, so the wall team is on.
There's some right in there somewhere. And then going up all the way up the top of this.
I think the documentary, that's a climb.
Somewhere right there.
I can't remember the name of the section. There's a name. But see that like a little wall?
Here's some just starting out. Watch.
I don't have my other
This is actually like not even a very impressive.
What's this?
Because everything's kind of flat.
Yeah.
It's nice though because you can see all the features, but it doesn't give you a sense of like the steepness of the terrain or anything.
Center of the screen.
Below it, you have that
Green shirt
incredible overhang. It looks
and a
like
black
it's,
shirt.
if you're off to the side.
Yeah.
Little small there. That's one day in. I just heard the guy back me say they started today. And now you got these other guys.
You got climbers elbow?
Way
All that jogging?
No, it's all the
up
binocular
there.
looking.
That's you in?
All the leaning back and trying to hold myself up.
Yeah. 1, 2. What must have been that?
So you got
1, 2. Or see 1, 2 to the right.
one,
Near the top.
2, 3, 4.
I saw the light, kind of awkward view.
Now there's a red one almost to the
Off to the right, almost at the top.
So this is a little meadow down below El Capitan. El Capitan being this. You got 3 climbers way up there. You got a couple over there. And you got a whole bunch of them right here all over the place. There was one up here, but I can't see him anymore. He must be in the shadows somewhere. Look at that.
That's so crazy.
For the closing view,
So this is the dawn wall on this side of El Cap. The other side is where they're climbing up right there. The 3 teams are climbing up right now.
Have you seen that documentary?
And
the far side, the teams are climbing.
there's where we were on top of the other day, Half Dome. And now back to reality. And traffic and people.
Yeah,